Question: can the police make me unlock my phone by demanding I give them my phone's password? The short answer is the police cannot physically compel you to unlock your phone, but they can serve what is known as a Section 49 Ripper notice, which potentially has very serious legal consequences for failing to comply with the notice, including prison. But let me explain. You have two options if the police request your phone's password and PIN codes before, during or after a police interview. Option 1. You can cooperate and give your phone's password and PIN codes to the officer. Or option 2, you can refuse to give your phone's password and PIN codes to the officer. There are pros and cons connected to each option. Take option 1. The cons of giving your phone's passwords and PIN codes to the officer include your phone may have incriminating messages on it which may add to the police case against you, or you may wish to protect your privacy. However, the pros of giving your phone's password and PIN codes to the officer include the police may, in any event, be able to gain access to the phone by sending it to an expert to gain access without your cooperation. So you may feel there is no benefit for you to delay the inevitable. Or you may believe you will be able to eliminate yourself from the investigation if you cooperate. Or you may believe you will be able to have your phone returned to you sooner if it was seized and you cooperated. And it may also help to show cooperation in any trial if you're putting forward a defence or at a sentence. If you do refuse to give your phone's passwords to the officer, they may ask you to confirm this by signing a police pocket notebook or to confirm your refusal in the police interview under caution. The question is, where you refuse to give your phone's password and PIN codes to an officer, can the police lawfully make you unlock your phone? The answer is the police do not have a general power to physically compel you to give the password and PIN codes to an officer. The only way an officer can, in a way, demand your phone's password and PIN codes is by serving a Section 49 Ripper notice on you. To explain, a Section 49 Ripper notice is when the court provides the police the power to demand a password or PIN code from you. Once a Section 49 notice is served, it becomes illegal and a crime to refuse to disclose your password or PIN codes to the police. If you do not provide the password or PIN codes, you could be charged under the Regulation of Investigatory Powers Act, RIPA 2000. If found guilty, you could face up to 2 years imprisonment or up to 5 years imprisonment should the case involve issues of national security or child indecency. If you're served with a Section 49 Ripper notice, the threat of custodial sentence is a real one. So, if you are served with a Section 49 Ripper notice, you must decide whether or not to comply, that is to give your phone's password, or to refuse. And the same pros and cons as mentioned about option 1 are relevant. And in addition, the possibility of a separate charge for failing to comply with a Section 49 Ripper notice and the potential legal consequences of a prison sentence comes into play. There are limited defences available to a Section 49 Ripper notice, including you do not know the phone's password or PIN codes. But that defence, known as the Manuel defence, has to be genuine and stand the test of police scrutiny, or even a trial if the case gets that far. Speak to a specialist lawyer for the case you're involved in. Feel free to comment, follow, like and share.